again. Fuck, it was doing so well. Let's do that last part again, huh? Fuck. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Have to remember that. Here we go. Oh yeah. Cool. It's called Tombolo Pine. Oh, check it out. I had this EMP sticker hanging around for years, since the 90s, man. It was just sitting in my guitar case, and I finally found a place for it. That's the Experience Music Project in Seattle, Washington. It's a museum dedicated to Jimi Hendrix, which was founded by Paul Allen, co-founder, or which was established by Paul Allen, co-founder of the Microsoft, and the building designed by Frank Gehry. So all that to say, I've got a sticker on my guitar now, on my transparent guitar, blue plexi, as they say. So that's gonna be on the album. It's got some lyrics on it, but I haven't integrated them yet. Let's see. She seems to seamlessly slip into the shore. Yeah, that's nice, huh? Alors, il y a quelqu'un là sur les livres de visage, c'est qui là? N'hésitez pas de dire bonjour à tout le monde avec nous. Cet après-midi, la dimanche, un peu nuageux, un peu frais. C'est qui là? She seems to slip so seems to the shore, broken Well, and there's some other lyrics, which I can't recall offhand right now. So that'll be on the new album that we're working on. We're going to have a crowdfunding page set up soon. The reward being not only the entire album in digital download and your name credited in the metadata and on the webpage, but a t-shirt, a tour-style t-shirt, or a festival concert-style t-shirt with the names of all the backers on the back. So that'll be cool. I'll let you know when that's up. Art update. Check it out. I've got this 3/8 finished now, the penciling aspect of it. Oh boy. It's getting kind of interesting, huh? You can see there's some sort of antenna pole, and then here is a light pole. It's just beginning to come in. You can see it's curving off to the side there. Got all these trees. These trees are madness, and I'm using a double grid system, as you can see. It's 2 grid systems. There's a columns and rows of 10 centimeter delineations, and then over that, diagonal delineations of 5 centimeters. So that way, it's easier to get the details and relationships of each single branch of this madness. Got, what's that poem about a tree? What a magnificent thing is a tree. What a poem is a tree, yes. And so 3/8 done. I had predicted that I was going to get this done by Groundhog's Day. That would be next Thursday. And it seems like I may be on course. Some of the middle area, hopefully, I don't want to speak too soon. This middle area where the building is, you can see at the top here, the chimneys. So there's a gap in the arboration of the brachiation of the vegetation, and so hopefully this video is going to go a little bit quicker, but I really shouldn't say that. And then the other end over here is going to be another mess of branches. So anyway, that's the art update. I'm switching up the electric podcast a little bit, doing it first thing instead of sort of in the middle of the afternoon or late at night, because I was on this website called the Todoist, and they had a survey of what sort of like time management profile I have, and their suggested solution or best method for me would be the eat the frog method, and that can be summarized. It was a quote by Samuel Clemens, or Mark Twain as I like to say, which is it's your job to eat a frog. If it's your job to eat a frog, it's the best to do it first thing in the morning, and if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the bigger one first. Now, the frog is the task that you're sort of procrastinating on, that you really don't like to do. And I wouldn't say that I necessarily procrastinate, but the electric podcast is a daily affair that I must do, even on vacation, even if I haven't slept the night before, all these things. So what I usually do is work a little bit, get situated, think about, get some tasks at hand, and then do the podcast. But really, since I have to do it every day, I think that the best solution would be to get it done first, because even though it's not a task that I find annoying necessarily, the annoying part is the posting and so forth, all the administrative aspect of it. And then also, as you may, like yourself, I do a daily exercise routine, which involves meditation and sort of a calisthenic yoga routine. Excuse my cough, that was strange. And so that takes about 40 minutes if I do it efficiently. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the podcast, which takes about an hour from setting it up, recording it, and then posting. Some of that is just uploading time, nothing that I can control. Oh, I've been listening to a lot of Stoicism lately. There's this channel called The Daily Stoic, and on YouTube. And yesterday I was learning about Seneca, and today I was learning about Epictitus. Anyway, it's all about Stoicism, and that is the main gist of Stoicism is that it's not that things upset you, it's that what you think about things that upset you. So it's all about controlling the mind, and they have some anecdotes about Seneca and about Epictitus. Epictitus was born a slave, became on phat. He became the major influence for Marcus Aurelius, who wrote the Meditations. He was the last of the 5 good emperors of Rome, and he was like a philosopher king. And so he wrote the book The Meditations, and it's based on this Greek slave born in, what do they call Turkey back then? Tarsus? So he was born over there somewhere and grew up a slave, but then became lecturing people in the Pantheon? The Acropolis in Athens. And Seneca was actually the tutor of the Emperor Nero. And so, oops. But he was a rags to riches type guy. And he actually spent some time exiled in Corsica. So That's really interesting. I've been to Corsica a number of times, and so I'm going to have to look out his haunts. I imagine that he was based in a place called, what do they call it? Aleria? Aleria is how it's spelled today, and perhaps was spelled the same way back then. It's about halfway down the island if you go from Bastia to Porto Vecchio. It's a little bit about halfway down, and it's right before there's a big military base there, an air base. So I imagine he was in Aleria, which used to be a bay, but now it's a big marsh. The erosion has receded the bay. Let's see. So yeah, today. So about time management. So I came up today. I'm going down to. Someone invited me to play on Sundays at a rock club, so I'm going to go down and meet him today. But it's at 5, and so it's almost 1 o'clock now. And if I were to get on a train for 4 hours, I'd say, "Oh my God, it's so long. Oh, I can't handle it." But if I only have 4 hours to do what I need to do, about an hour of workout and an hour of this, I'm thinking that's not enough time. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say today. It's just about time to go. So she seems to slip so seamlessly to the shore, open more. Okay, gotta go. Gotta get cracking. Ciao.